Hey folks, welcome back to Dark Souls 2. Scholar of the First Sin. Who is the Scholar of the First Sin? That's a good question. I hope we're going to find that out at some point. Until then, though, we're in the gutter. We're in this, like, real bad place with some meat hanging. Why is meat here? But I guess they have what seem to be, like, supplies, vegetable, maybe bags of stuff. So I guess they're still eating. I don't know. No one really eats in Dark Souls. It's not a thing people do. Everyone's undead. Which I always found to be a very cool conceit for the very video game situation where no one's eating, no one's sleeping, everyone is just there forever, waiting for you to do something. So if they're all undead, well, hey, yeah, you know, we're just kicking back. Like, there's nothing for us to do. We're all just, like, here permanently, so. Oh, I just totally didn't see you there. Hey, let's see what's in there. Like, let's see what's in here. Okay. More bugs, and hey, that's a giant creepy thing. Buddy, I'm trying to show off the giant creepy thing. Look at this thing. Like, that's super creepy. I'll be fully honest with you, I don't know why that thing is here. I can attack it and kill it. It doesn't do anything specifically. It is not gonna hurt me. But this dust it's spewing will actually corrode my equipment if I stay too close to it. So I shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, all the signs from the other players saying like, hey, this is a friend, but by the way, poison. Oh, right. Hold on, I got this backwards. Yep. Yeah, that's right. This is a very weird bug. Basically, there's a bunch of, like, acid stuff that breaks your equipment here. This bug spews, weird smoke that repairs your stuff. Again, not your swords, nothing, just the armor you're wearing. And you have to really be paying attention to notice it. Which is why I didn't. And also, my stuff is cool, there's literally, like, the thing is, oh, this is a very neat thing, but they put it right next to a bonfire. The thing that also repairs all your stuff. So, like, I feel this would have been better served, like, placed elsewhere. As it is, it's just, oh, it's a weird thing that's there. Okay, so now we're getting into the thick of it. We can kind of see here, okay, there's some items. There's some things we can get depending on which stairwell we pick. There's a couple items we can get only by dropping down, and of course, we've seen this kind of structure before. We kind of guess, once we get to the bottom, we can't get back up. That is a very reasonable assumption to make. So let's make sure to grab the cool things before we commit to going down. So let's keep searching around for ladders. There's one there. Is this the one? That is certainly a ladder, not the ladder. We can drop down and light this. That's not gonna do a lot for us, though. We can see. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a bad. That's gonna be a bad ladder. You should definitely look before you go down. So let's keep checking out. There's an enemy over there. He's spotted me. So enemies in this game have pretty good pathfinding. Now he's gonna look, okay, I can do this, and then, oh, well. But like, you tried. You really tried, enemy. I'm really proud of you for that. So, okay, thing there. There it is. I think that's the way. Yep, here. Oh, right. Jeb brings up the good point. That bug, really good on a no bonfire run. And that might be why it's there. That is actually, yep, that's a very smart way to interpret that. There it is, there's the chest. There's the thing I was looking for all my life. And we just got a great club. Why did they put the great club here? Well, because it kind of fits the theme. You know. Also, yeah, see, they hurt a lot. Gosh, it takes so long to take a chug. Yeah, like, great club. Yeah, these are like folks with like meager means. They just, it kind of goes to follow that you have broken weapons. They have just a thin thing that's like a giant club, but no joke, the great club is one of the best weapons in the game. It's really good for strength builds. Like, no joke, it's a pretty good weapon. So it kind of fits that they put it so late down this area. All right, so we got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Blow these up. Yep. So you'll notice we haven't had a boss yet. Well, not yet. We still have to go further down. So what's worse than the gutter? What could be worse than the gutter? Also, I'm really getting good at getting branches of Europe. So what could be worse than the gutter? Well, we're about to find out. Now these statues are getting pretty bad. So we get a very nice reveal here. Welcome to the Black Gulch. It's the gutter plus. It's, hey, poison and darkness, but like, this looks ominous as heck. And you can kind of start to see, yeah, this like goes down way far. This is a bad place. This is not fun. This is in the no fun zone. Thank goodness there's a bonfire. Alright, but thankfully this whole place glows, so we kind of don't need to have torch out all the time. That said, we really need to be on top of our statue destroying. This place is like this. Look at how many bloodstains. Yeah, maybe don't. Yeah, okay, die, and they fell off. So let's be careful. Here we have one of the zones with lots of oil. Let's cover in oil. So. Yep, gonna be poisoned, of course. First, though. You know the deal. Gotta set fire to a bunch of places. Nope, missed it. Oh, hey! Totally something in there. What crap? Ran out of. Yeah, you set fire to their home and they kind of die. Oh, I hate it when it does that. Why would you... There we go. Why would you lose my focus when I run out of stamina? But still shoot. Okay. That's a super bad angle. Can I actually land this? Heck yeah. Cool. So. Just gotta be very careful. Break all the statues. And be thankful that so many really bad hand-shaped demons are just getting roasted. Why is everyone dead? Is there something? Okay. Shotel and Great Magic Weapon. Okay. Shotel's kind of interesting. It's a weird weapon, but hey. Any port in a store. Also, hey, do you see that? There's a blood stain down there. There's a path. There's actually a path off this cliff. It's just very tricky. You little... I could just jump also. Nothing's making me do this. I just like to be thorough. Also, hey, there's a bunch up there. Also, hey, there's a Ogaga. Hey, there's a big scary thing and it kind of sees me. Chop. Oh. Hey, cool. Okay. Okay, I get it. You're poison statues. Nope. Guess I wasn't supposed to die in there. Right, maybe not die from poison. Doity rat. Okay, and we're back with more of these pools. The angle of the shot's real weird. It kind of looks like I'm just like shooting overhead. Oh, yep, there's a one. There's another one. Alright, is that one there? Yep. That's another one there. I think that's one there. Yep. That's one. Woodland Child Gully. What the heck is a Woodland Child Gully? Whatever it is, it's invading me. Okay. I'm being invaded by Gully, the Woodland Child. I get it now. Also, Gully's getting poisoned and maybe burned. Yeah, just keep stepping in the fire. Chug. There we go. I really like having these weapons. Have I mentioned that to you? The power stancing in Dark Souls 2 is a very cool thing. I'm glad they put it there. Okay, so. Couple more. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I just really want to be careful. There's another one. Forget which ones have monsters in them. There we go. Okay. Can't see any more from here. Bonfire ahead, but item required ahead. Oh, that's why we found some branches of yore. There's a bonfire there. This statue wasn't here before. But now we have an enemy. Come on. Gosh, you're out of your element, little person. So here we are. Bonfire, and that's great. It's kind of out of the way. You can miss it easily, but gosh, you really need it. And it gives you a quick way here. You get to kind of, you can stand on the statue, but you get to sidestep a bunch. So I guess this one stopped burning or doesn't have an enemy in it, which is good. Let's not take any chances, even though I would probably be dead by now. So, these have stopped burning. Okay, well, I'm poisoned, so might as well. Hey, statues. Now's your time. And also, hey, that is a very ominous looking giant fog gate at the end of the corridor. We are probably looking at a boss fight here. First, there's some stuff we need to do. Statues never end. Okay, that's I wonder if I can destroy. Yeah, I think that's burning up the chest. Yep, burned up the chest. And I got rubbish. That's what happens when you beat up a wooden chest. You get crap. So we lost our chance at getting the thing that was in there, but usually, because you can break these chests, in wooden chests, you'll get stuff that you can usually get elsewhere. The real important things, the like one-shot items, you get from metal chests that you cannot destroy. All right. Also, hey, that's a big creature thing that died here. So, we got ourselves a bonfire. There's this place. Doesn't open up here. So, let's start looking down at... Oh, is this? Yep. Yep. Do you see it? There's a ledge down there. But this person... Oh, no, they made it. They just died in there. So, let's swap out this one for my silver cat, just in case. It's entirely possible that person died of poison. We just gotta be real careful here. Made it. Okay, cool. And hey! Look who it is.
Oh. You.
Oh, you.
My thoughts are very scattered. What is this curse? The question rings in my mind, but I haven't the focus to answer it. Loss frightens me no end.
So we have seen
Loss of
Lucatiel
memory, loss of
at
self.
the Last Bastille,
If
in
I
No
were
Man's
told
Warp,
that by killing you, I
in
would
the
be
Earthen
freed
Keep,
of this curse,
and now in the Black Gulch. These
then I
are
would
the
draw
4
my
places
sword without hesitation.
we need to have seen her.
I
And now
don't
we will
want to
get the
die.
good stuff
I
from
want
her. We'll
to
get
exist.
the good story, the good
I would
lore
sacrifice
content.
anything at all.
We
for
wouldn't
this.
have had that if we hadn't
It shames
gotten
me.
to talk to her
But it
and
is
gotten
the
her to this
truth.
point.
Sometimes I feel obsessed with this insignificant thing called self. But even so, I am compelled to preserve it. Am I wrong to feel so? Surely you do the
And-
same in my shoes.
By hearing this, we have avoided something.
Maybe we're all cursed.
And basically that
The
is
moment we're
her
born.
turning into a red phantom and attacking you later. And she kind of hints at this, like she would raise her sword to defend her identity. And that is what she does if you don't get to talk to her and hear her out to this
Sometimes
point.
I feel. Am I wrong? Maybe we're in the moment we're.
So we're good. Now we have spoken to Lucatiel at every place she is. And because we've been a very good listener, she will be better off for it too. So that was one place. There is another. However, that other place is... It's something. It's real tricky. So I think I'll probably just get stuff done here first. Because that other one's a doozy. Okay, so first of all, we are going to rest at the bonfire. That's going to respawn some enemies. But that's okay. It's the hidden chamber. Like, they're really telling you, hey, this place, like, good on you for having found it, because you're not supposed to. Also, yeah, Jeb, I really like that the cat ring icon gives you a little cat up there. And thanks for reminding me, because I need to take that off and put back on my super Chloranthy ring. Also, hey, now we can summon Lucatiel. Come on down. Okay, is there someone else we can call on here? I forget if there's another... Oh, wow, really? We're getting an... Oh, Wilden Child Victor. Not Golly, Victor this time. Okay, well... Hey, Victor. You're not getting the spoils this time. Good. Go back to Ferngully. No, Lucatiel, come on. Come on. Lucatiel seems to know that there's evil things there, but they won't activate with her. They're waiting for me to activate. So, come on. There you go. So, who's left? We have fought a king. We have fought something with remnants of chaos. We have fought a creature of magic. What's left? Well, it's pretty clear we're in the death and disease part of town. So let's see where the final of the big souls lies. And it lies at the... this is probably the most creepy boss in the game. And also apparently the person that's been making all these statues, maybe. I can't repair a broken statue. And we've been chopping off the heads of a lot of statues. And yeah, this whole creature is made out of partially animated corpses, and it's the creepiest thing. And Also a direct callback to Nito, who was also an amalgamation. An amalgam? A bunch. Was also a bunch of skeletons this time. Alright. Now, the Rotten. Ow, gosh, that fire hurts a lot. The Rotten does a heck of a lot of damage. You really gotta be careful to be a good dodger. Also, gotta be grateful for Lucatiel. Lucatiel, pretty good tank. I am overhealing a bit because I really don't want to be one-shot by a bad thing. Come on. Heck, yeah, there we go. It's important for Lucatiel to, like, survive. We did it. That was the Rotten. A real creepy boss. And what did we get? Soul of the Rotten. The Rotten embraces all in his sanctuary for all things unwanted or tossed away. A direct callback to the Valley of Defilement, which was the logical, like, well, not really the logical counterpart to where you fought Nito, but you did go through Blighttown to get to Nito. So. Let's jump here. And we get a fire seed. Okay, cool. So. Where the heck now? Oh, there it is. Ouch. So hey, there's a weird side path here, but then again, it's usually how it is. You beat one of the big bosses. Okay, some spice and a petrified something. You get a side room with a chest. And holy crap, look at this. This just used to be a giant empty room with a final bonfire. But here we have another link to one of the special DLC areas. The city of the sunken king sleeps, as does the dragon within. With water dry and path amiss, woeful temptation is dismissed. Trespassers will face adversity befitting a monarch. Y'all better be a king if you get in there. Forbidden is the path to the ancient king's domain. Again, because the DLC was about, like, going to meet kings and getting crowns as results. So that's another king we got here. But hey, let's light the bonfire. Oh, right. Hey, what is this version called? That was a heck of a surprise the first time.
No one has come this far, not for a very long while. Your Honor, do you wish to share this curse?
This happens, I believe, once you light the fourth
Then accept the fate
caramel
of
bonfire.
and face the trials that await you.
This character is only in the Scholar of the First Sin,
Crestfallen,
and kind of helps to give more context to the whole game.
Your Honor, there are but two
And the important part is the Scholar of the First Sin adds an ending,
destroyed.
because before there was only one way to end Dark Souls 2,
Can you
but this one adds the second one, the one that is pretty much in all of Dark Souls games. So Dark Souls 2 initially was weird because there was only one way to end it, but this update brought it in line. And this is where they first hint at it. You have a choice at the end. But what will that be? Well, we'll see. Yeah, okay, you can stop negging me. I got this.
Young Hollow, seek after Vendrick.
What weird. Like, it's kind of hard to see, but you sort of, like, kind of glimpse it. Okay, that's red eye, that's the nose, that's the mouth that's there, so it kind of looks like an old man's face. Old man's face twisted and tree-like. And now we have a little bit of context. Hey. Wow. Now we get to actually light Primal Bonfire. So let's go back to the Far Fire, because we got some souls. But we'll be back here, because we got something to do.
You are blessed with a myriad of souls.
Mm-hmm.
Bearer of the curse, make your way to the castle. Over the hill and past the forest is the king's castle, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul.
The thing is, though, that doesn't really describe the path accurately.
Whatever came of it.
But yeah, over the hill, she means that hill. And though when you look at it, yeah, that's the castle in the distance, the black tower there. So if you take the most direct path to it, you will get there.
Those who come to Drangleic seeking salvation soon lose hope and turn hollow. It happens to them all, sooner or later. That blue knight at the base of the tower, his spirit is already broken.
That's right, he's still there. He's chilling.
Although he does offer sound advice. Perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own future.
Let's level up. So yeah, last time we got 30 hit points per vigor. Now we just get 20. Because, you know, diminishing returns. And also we used to get 1.5 points of equip load. Now we just get 1. So what's next? Well, let's actually, like, a lot of the builds in this game end up being like with points spread around. It's usually how this ends up being. So I'm gonna, like, yeah, by putting 3 points into attunement, I can get another spell. And that's gonna give me some cool variety. So let's see, I think we got a fire seed. So why is everyone dying in Majula? Don't die in Majula.
I'm glad to...
Also, hey, I got a dark pyromancy flame. The thing is, I believe the dark pyromancy flame like, it seems to be, yeah, I think it starts out weaker than the other one, but the more hollowed you are, the stronger it is. I'm gonna try to not be hollow, so a dark pyromancy flame, probably not a good idea. There we go. Also, I spent fire seeds already in this one, so...
I'm always here.
Aw, you're always here. Okay, so... we totally did that. We did a bunch of stuff. We're pretty cool. So let's go back to this place, because we got a little spot we need to be checking out. Welcome back to the Black Gulch. It sucks, we know. But hey, look! Some helpful people have been leaving all these, like, messages here to let you know, hey, there's stuff. So this one looks like it. Right here. Oh, that was too close. That was very, very close. Oh my gosh. And we're here. Cool. Okay. Now the real fight begins. But what? What real fight? Well, here is a manifestation of one of my fears. We are in a big place, big dark place, can't really see the boundaries, and there's something big in there. We will be running the heck away is what we're gonna do, and getting in here, because in here the big thing can't get at us. Also, we got a Ring of Giants and a Petrified Dragon Bone. What's a Ring of Giants do? Oh, better poise. That's pretty good poise. So, hey, what's in there? Well, these are giants. These are actually giants. You know when we fought the last giant? Total lie. Not actually the last giant. But, yeah, they're kind of wielding these giant stone things. There's 2 of them. They can pretty much destroy us. Now I'm just trying to get away. Okay, so I'm gonna need to hit them 3 times. Okay. Oh gosh, that wasn't enough. Goodbye. Are you done? Okay, cool. That's one down. Now with just one left, we're in a better spot. That's so much health, though. They have a lot of health. Oh crap, also really not good when you miss them. There we go. So, now that they're both dead, Forgotten Key and Soul of a Giant. Soul of a Giant. The soul of a giant who came to conquer Drangleic. With the giant's resentment for the king, will the giant's resentment for the king be pacified in death or only emboldened? Can be used to acquire souls. Only you shouldn't. You really shouldn't be spending these. These have a very, very useful purpose, but we don't know what it is now. And that is the theme of Dark Souls 2. You will constantly be encountering things that have a purpose, but you won't know what that purpose is immediately. It's gonna take a bit. It's kind of like they really embraced the fact that you backtrack in this game and you can teleport from bonfire to bonfire. So they said, what the heck, let's just make you travel to and from places regularly. There we go. So we're back here. And hey, we're here. Now, we just got an... Oh crap, that thing's out. Really didn't mean... Oh crap, that thing's out, and I'm dead. Well, that was fun. Oh, for real, did I survive that? Amazing. I like that it's getting hit by poison and it's being like, oh gosh, dang it, poison. Okay. So, there's still another. Oh. There's still another path we need to go down. And it's this one. That door. And now we can open those. Every time we saw that door, now we can go back and open it. And what's down here? Hey. It's Buddy.
Young undead, don't let this curse weigh upon you. We meet a second time. Perhaps you will traverse the dark. Young undead, if you truly seek the dark,
So, we met him twice.
surely meet again.
Now we gotta meet him another time. And now we know there's gonna be another one of these.
Meet again.
So, this is the second one of these we've seen. It's gonna be another one. So where else did we see this? We saw this at the top of the gutter. And also at the top of the hole leading to the gutter, and also in the gutter itself. Let's do the gutter first, because I hate that place and I never want to be there again, so let's just get it done now. Yep, that's the one over there. Never did manage to find what I was looking for. Basically, I forget where it is exactly, but somewhere in that texture is, from what I understand, unless they patched it out, which would be kind of weird, or maybe that was like a sort of a joke, but I believe it was actually there. In somewhere in one of the texture is a modern car wheel. Just because. Okay, so here, we're here. Now we can open this. And it's kind of funny that, oh gosh. They actually fire at you from within here. There's so much. So much. So what is in here? Hovel stuff. As in the first game, probably the best armor in the game. So let's compare. This weighs 9.4, has like 136 armor, stuff like that. But it's plus 6. I've boosted this a lot. Havel's leggings, a little bit heavier, unupgraded, better than what I have, and also like they look pretty cool too. And like it's hard to see here, but like the boots look a little bit like hooves. Like it's a really cool set of armor. It's stone, but they gave it a shine in this game. Kind of like they're really polished marble, which is kind of neat. I do need a little bit more equip load though, so that's gonna be that. But also, hey, I got Havel's shield. And that shield is the greatest shield in the entire game. Look at it. Like, it takes a little bit more strength than I have to wield, but it has the highest resistance for pretty much everything. It is a fantastic shield. Also, yeah, I did find the Wicked Eye Great Shield, but that's right. Wicked Eye Great Shield has a hand with an eye on it, absorbs hit points when you attack enemies. That's also pretty good. But yeah, the Great Shield. Like, it's a great shield. It's like pretty much the best. It's this great huge chunk of stone with chains. Weirdly enough, this one doesn't get the polished marble look that the armor does. But yeah, it's it's a real good shield. Like, that is, like, I remember playing the first Dark Souls and essentially playing a character naked with a small weapon, but with that shield, and that made all the difference. That shield has ridiculously high absorption, which means that blocking with it, not only does it absorb, like, does it block most of the damage, it doesn't, like, it absorbs most of the stamina too. So there's like, allow me to demonstrate. Like this leather shield, where is the absorption stat? There it is. Stability, sorry, stability. Reduces consumption of stamina. So this shield, 40. 45 when we get a bigger shield. 75 for Havel's Great Shield. That is like ridiculously high. That means that a normal shield would maybe like take a chunk of stamina when you block. Havel's shield like takes just little. You can block more things and it will take, and each thing you block deals less damage. Like Havel's shield is, I hate to be a Havel evangelist, but like it's such a great shield. It's such a great shield. Anyway, let's go back into this big hole. You really just tempted to break these stupid things because you've been burned before. So let's see, where is it? This one right here. So the big one here. Oh, did I miss an item? I think I saw a glow down there. Totally did miss an item. It's over there. So the reason why we like this ladder is because it lets us get here. And this leads to this other ladder. And hey, there's the door. Alright, we got ourselves 3 chests. No reason why you couldn't just put it all in one chest. This is just for effect. Great Lightning Spear. Super good spell for a Faith build. And in chest number 2. Witch Tree Branch, Witch Tree Bellvine. So these are basically casting things. And so basically, this Witch Tree Bellvine. So this is for casting miracles and hexes. So this one is kind of weird. I believe the shtick with this one is that I think it's because I remember the Bellvine stuff being the witch being interesting. Not a proper catalyst, but quite powerful. So it seems, there it is. So it's like, it seems to be slower at casting, but more powerful and better scaling. It's interesting. And the Witch Tree Branch seems to be catalyst. So these are just alternate ways to cast spells. I'm not sure what makes them so special, but there's usually a good reason. And we have Soul Vortex, which, and hey, we got a key. We got a Dragon Talon. And in the deepest reaches of the Black Gulch, behind a locked door locked from the inside, is a magnificent city. So we've just completed the Black Gulch. We found the item there, and this, they added this corpse here in this version. This is what lets us go to the first DLC area, the Sunken City. That is going to be a thing. The Sunken City is a heck of an area. It is probably my favorite area of the game. I'm quite stoked to show it off. Maybe not tonight, because the DLC areas are real rough. But in this version, they're kind of like giving them to you progressively. So maybe let's not go there immediately, but we can at least go check it out at some point. Now we have a very tricky jump here. Ring of Soul Protection. Yeah, hey, they put these in this game again. This basically used to be, if you remember the first Dark Souls, they were rings of sacrifice. You could put one on, and when you died, you kept your souls. But the ring broke. It was just, it shattered, it was removed from your inventory, so you get one of them. And these rings were like very rare, and each one was good for one use. In this game, however, you can just equip them. Like, the thing is though, same principle. They will break. But in this situation, it's kind of... okay. It's kind of important. Like, in case you don't want to risk losing your stuff. Okay. Cool, we got it. But, hey, let me demonstrate what that ring does. Ring of Soul Protection broken. And now if they change this, if they changed it in this version, I'm gonna look real silly. So we kind of died. Now the ring is there. It's broken. But it's still there in our inventory. If we go here...
I knew you'd be...
we can repair it. It costs 14,000 souls to repair. So, this is kind of the choice we have. You can always wear a ring of protection. And when you die, you keep your souls. But you have to pay a hefty sum to repair it. So in essence, dying made you lose 14,000 souls in that specific instance. So if you're confident you can go back to get your souls and survive, then you're ahead of the game. But if you try and then you lose your souls, that's bad. So, you know, it's a gamble, and it's an interesting part of it. Also, something you can totally do is not wear one, and if you die, you put one on when you're going to retrieve your bloodstain. And if you just make it, cool, you're there, you got it. But if you die on the way, you don't make a new bloodstain. Your bloodstain's still there, so you still have a shot at getting it. So that's kind of like the safer way to do it. So that, well, if I have like 100,000 souls in there, I want to make sure I don't lose them by dying in a silly way. So let's see. Oh, by the way, we can totally boost the Great Shield with some Twinkling Titanite. And the thing is, though, boosting that shield doesn't really do much. It does boost the stability, which it's already so good, you can make it even better. But it does take Twinkling, so if you're invested in that shield, it can probably be worth it. But I don't have the materials I need to upgrade that. But hey, I can probably, you know what? I should probably upgrade my armor. Especially the armor I tend to use a lot. Also, I will probably switch to, Also, yeah, the engraved gauntlets are the thing I got by completing the quest chain of Crichton and Pate. And basically, the rare chance normal attacks become critical hits. I have a small chance of doing lots of damage when I hit, and that's neat. So, these I will probably want to boost because that's really good, but first I need to get more stamina to be able to actually wear them. In the meantime, though, my My cool tank top, I'm gonna keep wearing it. My little mask, probably also. But I think I'm out of Titanite, yep. And those, yep. There we go.
I'll be around.
You will always be around. We know it, you know it, you got us. So, what's next? Well, let's at the very least open the way to the first DLC area, the Sunken City. Let's at least do that. I know, sorry, I just trying to get over here. So let's get in there. Oh, Loon in the chat points out that the rings of protection are more expensive now. They didn't used to be this expensive to repair. They balanced it when they figured, oh, everyone's just using these now, so it kind of removes the challenge of the game. So hey, we're in this place, this very creepy place. There's a liar ahead. Try sadness. I've tried it a lot. I'm good. So we have this like bonfire, and if you look, oh hey, the fire animation's kind of peeking out the bottom. Well, it's okay. And hey, we got more places here where we can leave our sign and be summoned by people who are in the area. But now we have the item that's needed, so we can actually open this. Open these very ornate doors. And the interesting thing is that this area was the first of 3 DLC areas made for Dark Souls 2. They are ostensibly the best part of that game, because they were kind of made as a unit, and after receiving feedback from fans of the game, and it really shows, like, these areas feel like Dark Souls, and you'll get to see why. Maybe not right now though, because I just want to check to see how I'm doing level-wise. Oh, there it is. Dragon Charm. Also, look at this. Check this out. You exit into this giant cave. And already you can see, like, this is pretty much the whole place. But of course there's like lots of stuff indoors. But like, oh, there's these towers, this giant ziggurat. There's things stomping around. Yeah, Shulva, the Sanctum City, is the name of this place. Yeah, there's giant stuff. There's like, this is a bad place. This is not a good place. We are not welcome here. Also, there's a bunch of bloodstains here. People just jumping to their deaths. And holy cray, hi! Hey, there's a dragon. You know, and if you look, the dragon has a spear driven through its side, and it seems to be bleeding from it. Also, this doesn't look like a dragon, at least not a dragon we've seen before. Because dragons in Dark Souls tend to be pretty unique. There's like, you have a lot of the ancient dragons, but there's a few of them, a few different ones that seem to be kind of like stray from the norm. So let's, oh, hey, it's waking up. Oh crap, well that was good. The dragon flew away. I got dragon. Well, hey. Oh gosh, I didn't actually get to... Did not get to hit a bonfire. So, hey, hey folks. When you're designing a game, and you have an area with a really cool entrance, and a way for players to die easily, especially when you give them a scare when you turn a corner, maybe put a checkpoint at the start of that area. This is also not new to Dark Souls. The Painted World did this. When you went to the Painted World and you die, you spawned back at the start if you hadn't found the bonfire yet. So this was entirely within their capability to do. But I guess they figured, like, people would not just fall off. And now we kind of have to replay the whole intro. It's not a big deal, but, you know. It's a small thing we can learn when we're making our own games. Checkpoints are a thing. And also, there's something to be said about difficulty versus accessibility. Because, like, reasonably spaced out checkpoints are important because sometimes, like, some players can't play for long periods. They need a break. So, yeah, dragon flew away. What you would have seen is the dragon fly in that direction and then go. And that's pretty much it. So, sorry for, like, missing that. It just... I kind of got excited. But there's the bonfire. And just want to point out some stuff in that they attract our attention here with an item and kind of make us go, hey, well, what's here then? And that's a switch with a pit. That's going to be a shortcut later. And already this feels like a good thing that they kind of draw us here, because already we get, cool, it's going to be one of those places. Like, we can already see a lot of areas here, a lot of this place. This is going to be like a good Dark Souls place, because they're going to be doubling back and giving us, like, chances to, like, rediscover an area instead of just being, like, very long one-way paths. Let's just see what the first enemy does. Alright, we're still pretty powerful. We got a mace. See, like, there's already a bunch of stuff, a bunch of places here. Like, this is, ow. Also, there's this stuff. Oh, hey. You can affect this area. You can actually change the environment. Also, hey, they're totally, no. I get to heal. You don't get to heal. Silly enemy. Heals are for players. Go. Oh gosh, wouldn't go. So. Hi. You gonna drop down? Thank you. So this is kind of cool because it gives us added protection from the snipers. Or the sharpshooters, folks with bows. Not every person with a bow is a sniper. That implies other things. Also like, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Aha. Don't want to overshoot this. And I just got a Dark Quartz Ring. That's the thing. DLC has some pretty powerful equipment in it. Like, all right, there's enemies. There's, and already we're kind of seeing that. Okay, I think I'm leveled up enough to do this place. And now that I think about it, like, we're gonna have to do this anyway. Might as well just keep going. You know, the king can wait. Where the heck are we going, though? We're not supposed to just drop down here. Oh, there we go. We could have gotten out there, but we're gonna get out here. Oh, okay. And we get a longbow plus 7. That's cool. Also, what now? Well, let's think about it. Aha! They just gave us a bow. I have a crossbow, though, so... There we go. They give you the means with which to get out of the pickle you've put yourself in. And hey, now we're here. That was a nice little trip. Hello. I'm not here. I'm totally not there anymore. Bye. Also, they dropped a poison stone. Poison is going to be the theme for this particular area. I know, right? Poison. Who doesn't like poison? But, yeah. And we can just send it back. That's pretty much it. What we can do here. We can, whoops. We can go here, there's something there. What is that doing? Oh, I think it made this thing. There we go. Yep, we're slowly, like, making a path here. We're making a path, checking it twice. Oh, there was another one, so we didn't have to jump. Oh, these are poison urns. We've seen this before. Oh, no, it doesn't look like it, actually. Also, hey. This thing over there is one of the banes of our existence. Because it's... It's a statue. It's a statue on a turtle. It's a turtle statue. And it just walks around and spits poison everywhere. But you can sort of hurt it if you shoot at just the right place. Because you can't target it. Come on. There we go. Right in the eyeball. So yeah, this area is more or less meant to be... Oh, I'm full of knives. Okay. This area is meant to be an extension of the Black Gulch, the place we were just in. So more poison, more statues. And also this gives us a hint, like, hey, there's an item over there. And also, this place is so complex. Oh, hello. There's so much stuff. It is... Whoa! It is very maze-like. Ow. Serves you right. Thank you for the linking part. Trace crawling on the stairs. This poison is so real. Where is the bonfire, though? There's got to be one, right? We've been wandering around for a while now. Bonfire ahead. I want a bonfire. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, that's a thing that happens. Not a thing I want, though. Bring that back down. So. Okay, it looks like we can probably get in there. Thunder Quartz Ring, that's cool. Hey, new folks in chat, welcome to Dark Souls. We are exploring the first DLC, and we are in a pickle here. But there's usually, like, oh, there it is. This game is not in the business. Oh, no, that's still the wrong one. This game is usually not in the business of sticking us in a situation from which we cannot escape. So there's probably a switch we can hit from here. That can get us out of here. So not that one, because we can't jump on this. But ostensibly, the thing we're on now can be lowered. Just need to find the thing that will do it. We probably have an angle on it here. Oh, there it is. Gosh, it is really well hidden, but it's there. Where was I looking? There. Gosh. It is super out of the way. Yes. No? Ah, come on. Really thought I had it. I felt so smart. Thinking like, yeah, cool, yeah, we can just like raise both of these. What about the one we're on? I kind of want to raise that one. Where's the switch for that one? There's probably one. Might just be missing it because they wouldn't just put an item here and let us rot. Unless, of course, the switch to raise this platform is somewhere else, and we're supposed to wait until we raised it. But that would be pretty bad. Alright, well, I can't see it, so... that is not too bad. I can just homeward bone my way out of this. Yeah, I'll probably do it because I don't want to spend too much time on here. But yeah, it's usually like it's in there. We just, or there's another way, but I really don't see another path out of here. Maybe I'm a dummy and I can't see it. But that's okay. We got Homer Bones. That's what they're for. Now we just gotta remember how to get back there. Also, hey, I have like too many of these. I wanna look like a person. Hello! It's so refreshing to just be able to completely... Ow! Get hurt a lot. Yeah, these arrows hurt. Let's actually take the separate path this time. This one. Bye. So, is there something here? Oh, okay. There should be. I need to lower another thing, but there is totally something there. Oh, that was this one. Awesome. So that leads down another path over there. So can we get back up there? Also, what's this cool room here? Oh gosh. Oh hey, it's full of stuff that corrodes it. Sip here. Oh, right, no. No, those are just there. Now I wonder, is there a way to get back up there? Did I seriously not? Okay. There it is. Ah. Oh, there we go. Now we're back up there. Oh gosh. Okay, so now we know. There is... We just need that one to be down. But that other path there that we took, there's totally a thing we can do. Go. Now, here we go, and you see, I thought there would be something here, but there's not. It's really just, oh, if you happen to have taken either one of these, you can come here. Ah, that's fine. So we explored that, and that's kind of a shortcut back here. So we really are going in this direction, and that place here. Pipe. Stop. So either we go there, or we keep going down here. Someone behind me? No. Alright, let's check this place out first. Certainly not going to be a massive mistake. That's just a big hole in the ground. It does reveal this skittering sound is great, but you see, like, this thing feels like, why the heck is this even here? Because of that. Ow. Now we've raised that thing. And that's going to give us cover. Because that whole area over there is full of folks with bows. We would know this if we kept exploring. But now we just made ourselves some cover. And that's going to be useful. Oh, there's even one downstairs. Alright. Yeah, look carefully. Oh, huh. Thank you. So yeah, we already did that one, so we're gonna be moving cover to cover, which is a weird thing to say in a Dark Souls game. That's totally something. Oh crap. Well, okay. It's totally something we're gonna do. What if I actually jumped? There we go. So now I've ostensibly made this part better. Sorry. Here. Okay. There we go. This was the place with the. Yep. Keep forgetting about you. Also, I'm out of Estus. That is a bad thing to be out of. Yeah, okay, that's where the bonfire is. Of course that's where the bonfire is. Oh, oh, oh. Okay. Oh crap. So hey, there's an item over there. Another Sanctum Mace. I'm getting a lot of Sanctum Maces. Try jumping. No. No, I will not. Nice try, random person. Okay, this was embarrassing for both of us. Let's just try to move past it. I wonder, like... I'm thinking like, oh, maybe, you know, maybe they could make it so that if someone reads your message and then dies within a few seconds, then you get something out of it because, oh, hey, you made them, like, you tricked them into dying. But we don't need encouragement. People don't need encouragement to do this all the time. So maybe let's not encourage them. Okay, so I can drop a couple of ways here. I can drop down there, I can drop down here. This looks like kind of out of the way, so I'm thinking this is probably the better one. Unless this was completely useless. Yep. Thought I was getting the drop on someone. No, not at all. Probably useful when these folks are actually living and not already eliminated by me. So, not bonfire ahead. Let's try to go back to the place where they said bonfire ahead. Specifically this place here. So, was there any way to get up here, or are we pretty much... Nope, that's it. Okay. So... Alright. Let's run the gauntlet. Oh, there's enemies that stand up. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, you have like a hit point left. Oh, okay. Yep, more folks. Thankfully, there's these person-sized walls I can hide behind. Chest-high walls, not super useful in Dark Souls. Oh, you actually can reach me here. Not cool, you know. Also, we're seeing here the use of poise. At the start of the game, I was about to hit someone and they shot me and I was just like, wow. But now I have enough poise thanks to my stats and equipment that I can just muscle through these attacks and, you know, continue the motion that I was set on. Okay, so now we can go here. This one. And also, hey, in case you noticed, there's these creepy statues over there. What the heck are they doing? They're just there to attract your attention. But they're actually doing something specific. And I wonder if I have what it takes to do it here. But if you look, they're actually hiding a switch. I wonder if there is a way for me to shoot that switch right there with what I have now. Like, is that shot possible? Doesn't look like it. Now I'm hitting other stuff. If I was a mage, I could, yeah, projectile required ahead, but I don't have the projectile it takes. Can I find another way? Let's try something. I have a great bow. I have some great arrows. Will great arrows do? Oh my gosh, I can't. Oops. Oh, there we go. Okay. There we go. Great arrows do the job. I can't really do damage with them, but gosh, I was sure able to do that. So now I've opened this path. Also, hey, let's not go there immediately. Because apparently there's a bonfire. Gosh, dang it. Yeah, Loon, also another thing I could have done was use Simpleton Spice to lower the requirements of a soul arrow. But that would have required me to go back to a bonfire, and I did not want to do that. So I'm here, and I opened up this cool path, which we will take at some point. And now I've raised all of these, like they were my children. And I can just run, run, run. And here we are. Bonfire. Also, hey, look, we saw a ghost of someone wielding swords like me. Heck yeah, power stances. So, we are in the Tower of Prayer. That's cool. It's actually hard for us to easily go back. We can't jump back here. We can drop down there. Is there a way to actually go down from here? Range battles, switch ahead. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's okay. Hi. Bye. Let's do the thing you're not supposed to do in Dark Souls. Let's run. Let's at least see what's in here. Hey, there's Promised Walk of Peace. That's a cool thing. Alright. Okay, so we just got a notched whip from this thing. And here we have this weird looking tree face. Try beating to a pulp. Try head. Weakness, leg, and then mimicry required a head. What does that even mean? So the thing is, by this point, if you haven't reached the bonfire, you're pretty messed up. What it's trying to tell you is, hey, you just got a notched whip. And if you equip the notched whip and whip it, it does this thing. Basically, you need to hurt it. And the notched whip is made to hurt. So don't just hit it with any weapon. You just hit it with the notched whip that was in the room with it. And it basically repairs your whole equipment. And yeah, that's another incredibly obscure thing that is in this game because why not, right? Like, this game is very full of strange one-shot characters that will do something that seems to not be super useful. But I guess, again, if you're doing a non-bonfire run, this can be real useful. But it's just so weird. It's just so weird. But anyway, we've made it to the Tower of Prayer. It's been a while. Let's go back to Majula and do the thing.
Bearer of less.
Alright, so we got some new kicks. Want to wear them. So let's up our vitality a little bit. Also, this person has way cooler looking equipment than I do. Can I wear the cool kicks? The cool leggings? Almost. Oh, wait, you know, okay, yeah, sure. Put these on, drop the mask, there we go. Nice. Now, they're not as gigantic as these. Actually, you know what? They're, I mean, because those are just like they're just so ridiculously large. But these kind of look way cooler, and the stats are out of this world. So, and look at just how they shine. It's just cool stuff. Let's see now to reinforce, because this is probably stuff I will be wearing for a while. So might as well make good use of it. And okay, we need a little bit more. And it doesn't take a lot of Twinkling Titanite, thankfully.
I'll be around.
Gonna grab a soul or two. Yes, Loon, the Deku Sprout's desires are unconventional. Like, it's... I wonder if the Dark Souls devs put stuff like this. Also, hey, that was it. When you use Twinkling Titanite to boost something, maximum is +5, so it doesn't take that much twinkling. So it's that, there's that at least. But yeah, I wonder if the folks who make these games will put weird stuff like this specifically to troll players, to like, oh, try to find like what this thing actually does. And it's just so obscure. It's just so weird. Also, hey, we've got like still have a few more minutes. I just want to do something real quick. Something I want to show you. Now we're back here, and hey, your girlfriend's back, and she's gonna be. Oh, you really had to just stop right short of my range. Well, joke's on you. No. You are like, you get to stay alive. Before you reach my brothers, you'll have to defeat. Oh. Goodbye. So yeah, this is going a little bit better than last time. What about the Terrible 2? How did you survive that? Goodbye. Better. Devotee Scarlet. Interesting. I didn't know we had a buddy. Come on, buddy. This guy, remember this guy. This guy was like just impossible to beat. Now he's dead. So yeah, that cathedral, we never did end up going to it. Also, hey, there's a dragon there. Well, technically a drake, because it only has 4 limbs. Ow. That's unfair. Hi, Scarlet. We really gotta get to that thing. Stop breathing. Ashes. There we go. We got some petrified dragon bone and a cool shield. Also, this thing's here. So yeah, that was the thing. This is the, like, used to be you could just go here, beat some more knights, get in there. But they made this harder. And look at this entrance. Like, that is a heck of an entrance. Also, used to be, this is where the ring that lets you keep more of your hit points when you're hollow was. But of course, they wouldn't put it here now, because it takes way more energy to make it here. So this kind of looks like a miniature Anor Londo. Let's see what's in there. It's a boss. Hello, it's totally a boss. Also, there used to be, unless I'm mistaken, there used to be pews here, but they kind of removed them. I might be mistaken on that. So this is the old Dragon Slayer. I wouldn't call it a callback, but just like a copy of the Ornstein and Smuff fight, but with just Ornstein. Also, I have very powerful weapons. There we go. Also, we didn't really give him a lot of time, but sometimes if you took too long to beat the old Dragon Slayer, he would start using dark abilities. So hey, we just got an old favorite. The Leo ring, the old Leo ring, because it's really falling apart. The beloved ring of a dragon-slaying knight. After many years of use, the ring's face has worn down, but close inspection reveals a line. Basically, this gives you critical, like, strengthens thrust weapon counter attacks very specifically. If you use a shield and a spear, that's going to help. Yes, Loon, this is my original character, the old Dragon Slayer. Do not steal. And hey, now we get access to this place. They gated this very differently. Normally you'd come here very early, but now you take some doing to get to see this guy.
Transient being. This is no place for one such as you. Be gone. You are not needed.
So, this fella can induct us into the Blue Sentinels, but he will not speak to us. Kind of like, you know, it's like this is very similar in theme to the like old arena-like place where we fought. What was his name again? The Executioner. Because we get like, it's the area itself has no enemies when you take into account like, oh, this is like a side path that is just an arena with the boss fight. There's actually a bonfire here. There's totally a bonfire. There are statues. that if you are part of the Covenant, you can totally use to get into duels. It is the counterpart to the invading Covenant. This is the defending Covenant. And again, we have a Covenant leader who will not talk to us unless we've done a thing to prove we can be in that Covenant. So, let's see. The thing is, though, with these, you can just use them to invade other players, but you can't use these unless you're in the Covenant. So basically, what he wants is for me to have helped another player beat a boss. But I've done this before, but I've done this with the small White Sign Soapstone. He wants me to help someone with the regular White Sign Soapstone, and usually, like, it's a good thing he's right next to a boss fight, because I can just drop this down, help someone, and we're done. But I'm probably here a little bit later than I should. Still, it's an interesting way to kind of give, like, the two sides. And also, the fact that this is harder to reach now means that the Blue Sentinels in the Scholar of the First Sin version will be stronger because they defeated a worm, or wyvern, to get here. So it gives a little bit more oomph to the Blue Sentinels. And he can sell me interesting stuff like his weapon, his shield, stuff like that. His cool looking armor. But right now he's just not giving me the time of day because I didn't help someone. Fair enough. Also, since I got the old Dragon Slayer soul, hey, I can get a lightning spear now for one, but this is not the build for that. So let's just go back to Majula. Go back to Mint Julep and call it a day. Yep, totally fair.
Bear, less.
So hey, what should we upgrade now? Like, we've got enough vitality to... Oh, actually, you know what? I'll just do this so I can wear my mask again. Did I forget to burn some bone dust? Nope. Can I wear my mask again? Yep, there we go. Haha, and we're back. So let's stop it for now. We've done a lot of stuff. We've started to get into a very dangerous place, and it's going to be cool to see where that one leads. And I think I'll just keep on doing this in Scholar of the First Sin, just doing the DLC areas as soon as I unlock them. Kind of just to see, like, this is kind of the way the game wants us to play. So let's just do that. And it does break up the gameplay in an interesting fashion, because normally we got all the souls, we could just head straight to the final part of the game, and it's a weird one, so DLC kind of makes it interesting. Also, just want to check something. Okay, cool. There's something with my total soul level that plays into what's next, but we will talk about that later once we actually encounter the thing that involves it. So, thanks for watching. Really appreciate you being around. This has been fun, and I'm eager to keep going. It's gonna be a long series, but I think this game deserves it, because, like, gosh, it's so interesting to see how differently Dark Souls 2 does things compared to Dark Souls 1. And it feels so alien yet so familiar. And just by changing a few things, like in the formula, it's just... it makes it seem like a totally alien game. And like a game out of time. But it's... then again, you look at Dark Souls 3, and it also feels like that. It's like all these games, like Demon Souls, the 3 Dark Souls, Bloodborne, they're all clearly cut from the same cloth, but they all feel like very different things, and it's really interesting to see, like, just how different Dark Souls 2 feels compared to the first one, but also just how much cool stuff, how much interesting design there is. And I'm looking forward to, like, getting into the bigger fights, because those are very interesting too. But until then, you take care of yourselves because you are important. And, you know, let's actually do our best to notice when we need to take care of ourselves, because we can be pretty bad at that. Us humans, brains are bad at recognizing when we need to, like, just drink water. So, oh, by the way, remember to hydrate. But until we see each other again, let's all keep making wonderful things.